Last month, on the 28th, the Kamba Media Foundation partnered with Intel Learning Upgrade Appliances and 50 and Smart, and they brought into the public a project dubbed Global Innovative Beacon School Network, where they donated an ICT lab with computers to Nungwa cluster of schools. Their motive was to empower young learners through innovation, technology, and impactful donations. It's been a month already, and we're right here at the heart of the school to have interactions with the teachers and students, get to find out from them live after the donation how they are feeling and how school is going. So stay in touch. We're going to have some interactions and you get to find out from them as well. My name is Nane Chamia. Right, I'm the middle of four amazing young learners from Lungwa cluster of schools. As earlier stated, it's all about the impactful donations Canva Media and partnership with Intel and other amazing organizations did for them. So let me start with the beautiful ladies here before we get interactive with our gentlemen. Hello, beautiful. What is your name and what class are you in?
My name is Jennifer Amwa from Nungwa Presbyterian JHS, and I'm in Basic 8A.
Basic 8. Nice to meet you, Jennifer. And how about you? What's your name and your class?
Please, my name is Ernestina Akuse, and I am in 2B from Nungwa Presbyterian JHS.
Tina. How about you? What's your name and what class?
My name is Jerry Odoku. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Jerry, as well. And what is your name and your class?
My name is Benjamin Dadonga from 3.
Nice to meet you, Ben, as well. So I know you guys have had a fair knowledge and an idea of the ICT lab that you have to your advantage right now. So let me start with you, Jennifer. How has life been? How has school been ever since you got your hands on the computers?
It has improved my learning skill. It has helped me made research about what's going on in the world. For example, when we take UK, first I didn't know what was going on, but now we have the computers in our school. We can do more research, and I've seen what's going on and what's about there.
Interesting. Is UK your dream country?
Yes, please.
That's okay. And how about you, Tina? Just let us know how you feel about the new computers that you have to your advantage. How is it affecting your studies lately?
So the lab has helped me very well. At first, I was not able to type fastly on the keyboard, but now I can type well. And when you want any research, you can come there and research whatever you want. So the lab has helped me very well.
Can you use maybe Beacon now?
Yes, please.
That's interesting. And how about you, Jerry? Has it affected your studies in a positive way? How do you feel about the new computers?
Okay. The laptop has made learning easier and faster into my life. First, I don't know how to use the keyboard, and now there is keyboard and the rest, so I can feel and touch any part of the keyboard.
Can now feel and touch any part of the keyboard. That is quite nice. But how about you, Benjamin? And your friends or your colleagues have shared their experience. What about you? How do you feel about these new computers and how have they affected your learning process?
The computers has helped me improve my accuracy in typing. First, I wasn't good in typing fast in those things. It has improved my typing accuracy.
Improved your typing accuracy. In as much as you guys have the opportunity to try your hands on these computers, I mean, Jennifer, have you had any challenges with it and how are you able to, come about it and solve these challenges?
Yes, I've had a challenge about it. For example, I don't even know the names of the browsers, but now we have the computers. I know the names and how to use it and what it is used for. So now the teachers have showed me, and the computer has made it easy for me to know what to improve my learning skill, and even the browsers. When I want to do research, everything is available for me.
So far, what's your favorite browser?
Microsoft Edge.
Okay. How about you, Tina? Were there any challenges that you encounter or encountered during your process with the computers?
So at first, I don't know how to type on the monitors and on the keyboards.
That was your challenge.
Yes, so but now I have seen it. At first, we only see it on images in the book. books, but now I can see it physically and touch and use it.
I see you physically touch and use it. That is very nice. Jerry, any challenges that you've been encountering so far, or have you had any challenges in the past?
Okay. Well, first, I don't know how to create a design on a computer. Now I know how to create a design on a computer by using Microsoft Edge.
Using Microsoft Edge and Benjamin, any challenges too?
First, at first, I didn't know the logos of the applications, and I can't even identify them. But now I can identify them and name them too.
Know the icons and the logos and all of that. Okay, so what would you say to Canva Media Foundation and Intel for this great, thing they've done for you, coming in to ease the learning process for you? What would you say to them because they are watching you right now?
I'll say a very big thank you to them for improving our learning skills by donating the computers. A very big thank you to them. We appreciate the support.
I did it for the ladies. Now, how about you, Jerry? What would you say to Canva Media Foundation and Intel?
Thank them for bringing the computers to our school. We have fun for enjoying such entertainment, and it has made learning easier and faster for us.
Learning easier and faster for you. So thank you so much. Well, you heard it from the students right here. They are very grateful, and it has come to affect their learning process and skills positively right here. With another set of students. It's all about the donation that Comba Media Foundation partnering with Intel and other amazing organizations, what they did for these young learners right here in the hearts of Nungwa. So I want to get interactive with these young ones and get to find out from them how life has been ever since they got introduced to these computers. I just want to find out from them how learning is treating them so far. Hello, good morning. What's your name and what class are you in?
I'm Emilia Bokit, I'm in 2A.
To meet you, Amelia. And what's your name as well?
My name is Eric Alimia. I'm also in 2A.
Eric. Nice to meet you, Eric. Share with us your name and the class that you're in.
My name is Mark Eric Ablo. I'm in Form 2A.
Mark Eric. Okay, so you have Eric here and Mark Eric. That's nice. And how about you?
My name is Vanessa J. I'm in 2B.
Benny's as well. So we're just gonna have a short interactions with you. I want to learn from you how life has been basically ever since you got introduced to the computers. Okay, I'm gonna start with you, Mark Eric. In what way has this whole initiative been beneficial to you? Has it come to make learning very easy for you? Just share with me how you feel about that.
Okay, so bringing of the computers has really helped me a lot. First, we used the projector, so we didn't get to like have practicals on what we learned. But now that we have the computers, we have practicals, and I've learned a lot.
Learned a lot. Okay, and how about you? How do you feel about the donation that you have at hand right now? How has it come to affect your learning processes?
It has helped me a lot, but I want to tell Canva Media and Intel that they should spread this project to the whole world so that other schools can have these facilities and have joy with it. Thank you.
Such a thoughtful young lady. She doesn't want to just enjoy this, but she wants it to be extended to, her friends in the different parts of the country as well. That's nice. But share with me as well, how do you feel about the donation that you have in your school right now?
So the computer have helped me a lot in other of my colleagues because we don't know much about it. Well, but the computer has helped us to know more, and then we learn, and then they learn to be interested in.
Good for you. And how about you, Eric? How do you feel about the new computers that you have in school? You have an ICT lab now. How do you feel about it?
It has made research very easy. So looking for information is one of the finest and the greatest things you can do.
What do you love to research on?
I love to research computing topics and reading and watching videos about upcoming topics that we are going to learn and we have not yet begun.
That's interesting. That's quite a bright student. But let me find out from you again. Have you experienced any challenges so far when it comes to the computer? Are you having any difficulties with some of the things? If yes, can you share with us?
Yes, I have a few difficulties. I'm now getting used to know the icons on the computer.
So
Yeah.
that's your challenge for you, getting yourself acquainted with the icons on the screens. Okay, how about you? Do you have any challenges so far?
Yes, first we use our SES laptop to create images and tables, but now we can all do it on the computer.
What's your challenge? But now there's no challenge because you can do it on the computer. How about you? Do you have any challenges so far with regards to you using the computers?
Yes, please. At first, you don't know how to use a keyboard, but now you have some, so you know how to use it.
Keyboard was your challenge back then, but then now you've been able to come out of it. And how about you, Eric? Any challenges? I know you like to do research. So when it comes to you researching, do you experience any challenges or you're cool with anything that comes?
Yeah, I've been experiencing a few challenges. Like, if the computer lab is full, there there are no spaces for me to sit in research. So when I enter there, it's like I should come back and pick my books and read. So it's quite difficult.
I feel like because whenever you get to the grounds, the place is overcrowded, so you don't get a chance to sit down and do your research. Then you have to come to class and study on. So the place is less crowded, then you can go and study, right? That's your challenge. Okay. But away from that, I just want you to say something to Canva Media Foundation and Intel for this donation. Just like your friend stated here, some people, your friends in other schools, do not have access to these things. So it is here to affect your studies in a very positive way, right? What would you say to Canva Media Foundation and Intel for pulling these resources together for you?
They should continue with their good work and spread this all over Africa. And we thank them for bringing this to our school. It has helped us very much and improved our learning.
Improved your learning. That is very nice. And how about you? What would you say to Canva Media Foundation and Intel?
We thank them so much, but they should keep on going. The God Almighty will bless them, and they should spread it all over the world. Thank you.
So these young learners are very thoughtful. It's not always about them, but they wish that these help will be extended to their friends in the different parts of the world as well. How about you? What would you say to Canva Media Foundation and Intel?
I will thank them and give them a very big thank you for what they've done. It has really helped us a lot with teaching and learning. But as my colleague said, they should extend their facilities, what they are doing for other people in the rest of the country.
Do you feel the same way too?
Please.
What would you say to Canva Media and Intel for this?
I would thank them a lot because it has helped our school and it has improved our learning and my learning. Thank you.
You're welcome. So make sure that you're always studying and with the challenges that you did share with us, you can learn and improve and get better, right? Okay, thank you so much. Right, we are still here at the Dungwa Presby JHS, and I'm here with the tech guru of the school, the facilitator, the one that takes care of the computer lab. I'm here with Mr. Obed Apia Amwafu. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Good to have you here.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay. It's been a month already, ever since the Kamba Media Foundation, drove to the ground and donated these amazing computers to ensure that the young learners here are empowered through innovation technology to make learning very easy for them. As a teacher, as the head of the ICT department, how do you feel about this, and how has it benefited you?
Okay, on that note, I would love to say a big thank you for choosing our school. Looking at it, I don't know. When they say computer lab, mostly they think it's going to help them only in computing. Yeah, but looking at it, it has gone a long way between the science teacher, you see the home econs, other teachers also coming in. Yeah, so it's going a long way to help us.
Walk me through life before these computers and life after computers in the classroom. How difficult was it? When it comes to ICT, it's quite practical. So not getting access to these computers, teaching, how was it like? Because we did talk to some of your kids and they mentioned we had to, be in line and wait for our teacher's laptop and all of that. Walk me through life before the computers and life after computers as a teacher.
Okay, This is so great. As you said earlier, the kids were saying it themselves. Initially, even when they have competing classes, you see some will just get an excuse and then leave. But it's so I don't know, so amazing that now when it's computing, you see that they all rush in. Yeah, they all rush in to have a feel of it. So we can say that it's really a game changer. Yeah, for now, they are just moving on, just adjusting with the trend.
Moving on and adjusting with the trend. Now let's talk about the challenges. I know to everything in this world, we have the pros and the cons. And as an ICC teacher, taking care of the lab, are there any challenges that you are currently experiencing, and what are they?
Okay, as we're saying, it's really come in to help. It's a game changer, but there are some little issues with it. When you look at the normal on roll, I think in the class they will come and they will be about 50, which we have only 20 now. So you see that we would have loved to have it to each student. So that is one. And then also two, the environment. There's a very dusty environment. We're just trying our best to get maybe the glasses to enclose it so that there wouldn't be much dust in the lab. And then also the sea breeze. Yeah, so we are looking at getting dust covers, which is we are working on it. We are working on it. And then we're looking at the room. When we close it, then there will be a need for an air condition. Yes, which we are also putting it out if there will be some help somewhere. Yes, sure. It could go a long way to help us. Yeah, that's it.
These are the challenges. You're hoping that the computers, there will be more, and then an expansion of the lab as well, and an air conditioner, which is very imperative as well. But just tell me how beneficial the access to internet has been for you. I know you have unlimited access to internet right here, aiding teaching and learning. How is it for you? How beneficial has it been for you?
I don't even need to say it, but it's been so great. When you look at it with the internet, now when I mention something, you see them say, we want to see it. So I give them the chance, then you search for it. So in that way, the internet is going a very long way to help them.
So learning is now easy for you as a teacher.
It's very easy. And they are even able to learn at their own pace because during break time, when they even close, the kids want to stay in the school because of the internet and the computer. So that is how best is helping us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Piama. Before we end it, what would you say to Kamba Media Foundation and Intel for this great initiative? You've given us a call to action and some things you wish you'd have, but in generally, I think it's a beautiful thing that they did for you. Other schools are available, obviously, but we chose Nungwa Presby JHS. What would you say to Kamba Media Foundation and Intel, because they are watching you right now?
They have been with us. Yes, and I think initially we have to say we thank them for choosing us. We really appreciate. It's going a long way to touch a whole lot of kids in the country, and so we thank them. That's all. God should bless them, and then equip them to get us more. Yeah, that's what we could say now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Pia. Good to have you here again. So it is still live after the nation. We're talking about Kamba Media Foundation collaborating with amazing NGOs to ensure that these young learners are equipped with the necessary things they need, whether it is a skill, whether it is materials, anything at all to help them get better with learning. And I'm here with the headmaster of Nungwa Presby JHS, Mr. Theodore Isiam. Whenever I hear Theodore, it reminds me of a book I read back in high school. We had a character called Theodore. It was quite a good one. But good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
Doing well.
It's been a month already ever since we came here, hosted an event to ensure that these young learners or children have the necessary skills they need to improve when it comes to learning. And you were here, we cut the sword and everything. I just want to find out from Mr. Tudor, it's been a month already. How has life been for you as a teacher and as a head to? How has it been like for you ever since you got access to these computers?
Well, I cannot stop expressing my happiness because it's under my sponsorship or tutelage that we are able to get this. I would say it is God sent. I always tell my colleagues that it is God sent. It's not by my might or anybody. Because when you are looking for schools to do this, my friend and brother was just stuck and we didn't know where to go to, but God directed him to this school. So we are highly impressed and happy about it. Yeah.
And Mr. Theodore, let's talk about challenges. I mean, we've had interactions with the students, they shared with us. As a headmaster, are there any challenges that you're experiencing when it comes to assessing the lab? Do you feel like it is a small area? Do you think there should be an improvement? Have you seen any challenges so far?
Well, so far, I'll see we have only 20. We wish we have more, so that at least every student will have at least a touch on the computers. And we even feel the place should be expanded. If you can do some small renovation to expand the place to be able to contain all the about 50 laptops, we'd be very grateful for that. Yeah.
Thank you so much. But personally, have you had a feel of the computers? Have you tried to type in some words, do some research, do some mathematics? Have you had your hands on the computers?
Yes, I did. I did. And that was very interesting. When you touch, it responds very fast. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Theodore. But let's talk about internet. I'm told you have access to internet as well. How has that come to make the life easy for you?
In terms of research, it has come to make life easy for the school. Personally, when I'm doing some official job, it helps me to be able to do it fast. No more buying of credit or whatever it is. And it has helped the student to access the internet facility. So it's helping all of us.
Yes.
Just are teaching to the research or do anything they want to teach direct. And then the smart board is also helping them because they use the smart board and then the computer aspect of the smart board. That is very helpful.
Very, very helpful. Now let's talk about Canva Media Foundation and Intel. What would you say to them to express how grateful and happy you are about what they, like you said earlier, there are lots of schools, but we decided to come here and donate to the school. What would you say to them?
What I'm saying is I will not stop thanking and praising Sean William and Ken for their initiative. And then the whole Karma Foundation for at least coming up with this gift. I would say it's a gift because it's God sent. It's not by anybody's might. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Is it indeed God sent? And we do appreciate that conversation right there. Thank you so much, Mr. Tudor.
Wow.